What's up, everyone? It's day 19 of phase 2 of the Live Hard program. I just finished my day. It's 11:52 p.m. I just got home. I drove 7 hours. It's the earliest I've ever made it back, but I was able to leave at about 4:45 or so and start heading back. I woke up this morning. I was doing the schedule where I was waking up at midnight. Today, since I had to drive home, I woke up at 3. I got my first 45-minute workout done. I did 45 minutes on the stairs, and then I did like a little back and bicep workout. Got ready for work. Worked my shift from 5 to basically 5, just because I left a little early. And that's it for that job. I made my 45-minute outdoor workout during work at about like 11 or so, around noon. I got that done since I was gonna have to drive home. And yeah, like I said, that's it for that job. That position lasted about 5 months. It was the first time I had a schedule where it was 7 on, 7 off. It was pretty consistent. It was nice to have that job and everything, but I didn't really talk about it while I was working there. But they offered me a position about 2 months into it. I went to the interview. They offered me this position. They wanted me to take it just because I knew what I was doing already, and they didn't have to really train me and all that. But after working there, the company I was working for was ConocoPhillips. After working there for that amount of time, it's just like the way that I looked at it. Whenever you look at a big oil company like that, you would think that they would hire like people that knew what they were doing, and they just hired people that were just people. Like, they didn't even work in the oil field before, and they were hiring people, which is what happened right now. I was basically filling a position while they were looking to for people to hire. And since I didn't go to hire on and apply the final time, they were basically butthurt about that. So the entire week went by. They changed everybody's schedule. They moved people around. They moved people to different places, like to different facilities. They switched people around at the facility. They filled the position where I was on the schedule, and didn't say anything to me till the last 10 minutes of my shift today. The specialist, which is the position right above the operator, came in and was like asking if I wanted to come in for one more week, basically work another shift of days next week from now. And I was just like, no, I'm good. I already got something else lined up, I think, but even if not, I'm good. I don't care. That's just how it is. And I was like basically sick of being there. And the reason I didn't want to hire onto that company is because of what that company stands for and the culture that was pushed down through the people that are owning the shares, the majority shareholders of those. Every company in the world is owned by the same 3 companies. And if you look into it, you'll understand what I'm talking about. And that's not really what I'm going to talk about right now. But the stuff that they push is nothing that I believe in. It's everything that I stand against. And I'm not going to go hire on to a company that pushes that kind of stuff. And that's just the way I am. I have my line drawn. I'm standing on it, and you should find your line and decide where that is and stand on it, because a lot of people are just letting things go, not saying anything, not speaking up, not standing up. And that's the reason we are where we are. If everybody joined in, then this would end a lot faster than it is. So that's my advice for today. Find what you believe in, and as Ian Smith would say, find your hill and stand on it. Draw your line. Don't quit letting that line get pushed back further and further, and figure out what you stand for, because people are gonna support you a lot more whenever you stand up for what's right, and they're gonna stand with you. So at first there was just very few people. Like, whenever, I don't know, I didn't really pay attention to anything that was going on with like politics till 2020. And I've been listening to Andy since 2017. And he was basically the reason that I changed or got into the process of changing. And then whenever I was actually started changing, it was a lot easier to like just basically believe what he was saying to be accurate. And when he started talking about everything the way it was going to be and what they were doing, it opened my eyes to everything. And that's what got me going on standing up for this stuff. Whenever listening to Andy talk about it and watching Ian go through it, and then I had to go through it myself with 33 flights in a row where I got flagged for selective secondary screening for over a 2-year period, myself and then anybody that was traveling with me, including a 14-year-old kid, 15-year-old kid, same treatment, delayed boarding passes, extra pat downs and searches of your bags at TSA, and then another search and pat down at the gate by TSA, and then just basically just trying to be inconvenienced and embarrassed over a 2-year period every flight, random screenings. It wasn't until I turned in what was it called? I can't think of the word that it was. TSA. Anyways, basically like a complaint or like a investigation or something like that. There's a word, I can't think of what it is right now. Yep, can't think of it. So anyways, turned that in, and then they basically replied back saying they can't confirm or deny that I was on any list, basically, which means I was. But just by talking out, just speaking up about stuff that was going on at that time in 2021, August, DHS put out a memo saying that basically speaking out against COVID guidelines or restrictions or the 2020 selection or remembering 9/11 at the time because it was August. And anyways, listed as put on the list basically, and that's kind of what happened to me because I was very outspoken, and I still am about a lot of things, because we all need to have somebody that we can look up to in our circle, and if it's not going to be anybody that you know, it needs to be you. You need to set the standard and set the example for other people to follow, and if people see you standing up for what's right, they're going to join you. So the quicker we all join in together against all the things that are going wrong and are bad, the quicker it'll end. So that's about all I got today. I feel all right. My lower back is killing me though, just because I drive. Man, I was having to like twist and try to just like, I don't know, it hurts right now. It's gonna be sore. Oh, big surprise. So the first attempt I did on phase 2, I failed because I went to Vegas and I went to sleep without reading or take a picture. I think I was read, yeah. I didn't read, went to sleep. Basically I fell asleep early, and then I woke up, it was like 3 a.m. Vegas time, which was still, I basically slept, so I didn't count. I counted it as I failed because I didn't read. So tomorrow, today's Wednesday technically, so tomorrow, Thursday, I'm going on a trip to Fort Lauderdale. So we'll be there for 4 days, Mackenzie and I, and I got this badass place that we're staying at off of a Verbo, basically Airbnb, luxury condo. It's like 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 36th floor of this place. It's pretty sweet. So I'll be doing my videos there, probably on the balcony because I got a balcony facing the ocean. So yeah, it's dope. Right on the beach, Hollywood Beach in Fort Lauderdale. It's gonna be so badass. I'm excited because the place, like, it's not, you can just go you can get a hotel and just have a room and stuff. This is like a full apartment, and it was basically the same price as what I was gonna pay for the hotel that I was looking at, because I was looking about a month ago, and then I was looking like 2 weeks ago, and it was the same one that I got that I ended up getting, and it was sold out on Expedia. So I checked Verbo just randomly, and I ended up buying the flight separate in the room. I actually got a room yesterday, which was like a 1-bedroom at the same place, I think, because it doesn't say. I think it's the same place, or it's right next door. But they canceled it on me today after I paid, and they still have to refund my money. So I had to book a different one and pay again for another one, and it ended up being like $400 more, which was still the same amount as what it was going to be whenever I was just going to get a flight package with a hotel, a regular room, little, hotel, regular hotel. I think it maybe had like a little like a little kitchen in it, but still just a regular hotel. 2 beds, balcony. I always get the balcony with the ocean view. That's like my thing. That's why we go, because that's what I like to do. But anyways, still got a good deal. Hopefully it turned out all right. I ended up getting the one that I wanted, which was better than the one that they canceled on me. So yeah, Thursday afternoon we'll be going to do that. So I'll get both my workouts done before we go, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday I'll be in Florida doing my workouts in phase 2. So I think I'll be finished on, I don't know what day, like next Saturday or something like that. I didn't even check yet. Probably though, because the 4th of July is next Thursday, 6, 7, maybe Sunday, somewhere in there, next Saturday or Sunday. So just gotta push through. I kind of have like really good momentum going right now. I don't have any cravings for anything. I'm not, if anything, I'm just, my lower back hurts right now because of the drive, but that's about it. Super tired though right now. So it's 12:03. It's technically Wednesday. I got everything done. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow for day 20. Peace.